Oops.
CB6 News.
Hi there. I'm just wondering, is the news being racist? Because I don't see a lot of, I see a lot of crime happening, but I just don't see a lot of white people in the news committing the crimes. I'm just
You said
wondering
you don't
if
see a lot of
there's,
you said you don't see a lot of white people committing crime.
if that's correct. A lot of the shootings and burglaries and things of that nature, I don't see. I'm just wondering, because I know that they do it. I just don't understand. I just don't see it being reported. As much as uh, I guess the oppressed ones. I'm just trying to understand because if I'm supposed to be, feeling, guilty and or whatever else, it's kind of hard when a minority is committing a majority of the crime. I'm just wondering if there's a bias in the news.
No, sir. There is no bias.
Okay,
What you see
so
is actually happening
okay,
now. Burglary, larceny, vehicle theft. Um, those are items that not always make the news, but aggravated assault, shootings, homicides do.
so the gun violence that's going on. So not a lot of white people are actually committing the gun violence. Is that
Not
what?
that I've seen.
I'm just trying to. Because if white people are so bad, I'm just trying to understand because I don't see it happening. I'm just wondering if the news is being uh, is protecting, it's white supremacists. I don't know. I'm just trying to understand it because so many things are. I don't know how to feel to be white. And if there's all this crime going on, why? Just why? It's like I just feel that the news is being racist. I think that it's just focusing on black people. Unless
But
you're saying that they're actually the ones that are committing all the crime, that you're actually reporting it.
yeah, I mean, when you look at who's doing what, it's just one of those things, and it's definitely African Americans committing a number of the violent crimes.
Well, okay. But I appreciate you being honest about that. I guess. Why if it was white people doing it, then it'd be even more blasted on the news. But it seems like because gun violence has gone up over 25% the last year. Probably by now it's even higher than that. And I'm just trying to figure out what it is. Because it's not like white people. It's black on black crime, and I don't like using the names and colors and things like that. But that's what it comes down to. So, why isn't this being more addressed in the news? To kind of uh, fix this problem.
Yeah, I
Is
mean, we are definitely doing stories on crime, especially violent crime, gun crime, murders, and in the city of Richmond, where a lot of it is happening, a lot of it is being perpetrated by African American suspects.
uh, yeah. So it's not like you're the news is hiding white people's crimes. Not saying
No, sir.
'cause I know that everyone's a criminal and such, but so it seems that white people aren't actually committing the violent crimes at this point, the gun violence on a mass.
Correct.
Okay, well, I appreciate your honesty, sir. It, I'm glad that you're working in the news because there's not a lot of trustworthy journalists out there. So, if you, I mean, because we need to, try to stop this because this is a problem, just across the board. Poverty is the biggest criminal, I mean, or the biggest reason for a lot of the crimes. And I understand that this goes into the years of basically rich white guys in office and everything like that. And this is something that's gonna be fixed overnight, but it's there's gotta be, I just, was wondering if, the news could actually try to do something, like to, start focusing on something that curve this because, I mean, we like, especially here in Virginia, we love our guns and stuff. And, for a few people to, be foolish, I mean, because, I mean, obviously they're not law abiding citizens, the ones that are committing these crimes and stuff. And so it's like, if these people are going to be committing the crimes, we're all going to be suffering from it. I mean, honestly, I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rambling on and such. I mean, I'm just really thankful. I mean, I just thought that the news was being racist.
No, sir. I can tell you with absolute certainty, we are not.
Oh, outstanding. I mean, and so and at the same time, like, what about the vaccine and such? I mean, because I mean, a lot of African American population, a lot of ethnicities, they don't want the vaccine, and it's like, and then all of a sudden they're gonna be, people are already being segregated by this, and so it's like, how's this vaccine gonna play into, this, uh, I mean, well, basically damning the poor even more. I mean, and not saying that. I mean, just by and large, the way that things are set up, gerrymandering and putting in lack of education and lack of opportunities and such. It's. I mean, it just seems like we're just snowball. We're not actually fixing anything, and I think that it'd be best, to kind of, especially here in Virginia, if we could try to, talk to DC, especially Biden. He was supposed to be the one that was uniting us, but it seems like there's more division. And, it'd just be great if the news actually stood up and, stopped trying to, I don't know what it is, but, just try to actually fix, unite us because it seems like our government can't. And all they want to do is just keep on spending money. And yeah, I mean, sorry, I know, like, I'm just trying to. The news has just been really awful lately, and just trying to figure out what the problems are and trying to offer some solutions or at least some directions and stuff. Because if we can do something here in Virginia, um, maybe we can have nationwide influence and such. And so, I mean, and especially, I mean, with your very professional and caring demeanor, I mean, attitude and such, it seems like, hey, I mean, he'd be a great guy for the job, to,
Well,
try and tackle some of
mhm,
these bigger issues. I mean, because that's what needs to be
right.
going on. But, anyways, no, I appreciate your time. Thank you so much, sir.
All righty. You have a good day, sir.
I did not know it was gonna go that far. I totally fucking lost my shit.